Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a quick look for you on the Caparison Horus-M3 EF. So this is the M3 EF Horus. The EF just means ebony fretboard. It's a unabashedly metal rock, hard rock, whatever you want to call it, guitar. It's got 27 frets, so that's a little goofy, but surprisingly I've actually used that a few times, in some original recordings. But starting up here, it's got the what they call the devil's tail, normal headstock for Caparison. Love it or hate it, I guess. I think it's pretty cool looking. It is what it is. It's definitely pointy. It's definitely rocking. So mine has got black hip shot locking open gear tuners on it. Obviously, you got the locking nut here for the Floyd Rose Tremol-No. Maple neck on it. Like I said, ebony fretboard. It's got pretty good size frets. I would, they're probably between medium jumbo and jumbo. They're not the biggest that I've ever seen or ever played, but they're pretty good size. The fretboard is bound. Exceptional fretwork. Just a great feeling neck. Gotta mention these clock inlays. I just think they're some of the coolest inlays on the market on any guitars you can get. They're just really, really cool. They're unique, they're cool looking, but they still serve a purpose. They're good fret markers, but with the added touch of having the clock face inlays on there for 3 o'clock for the 3rd fret, 5 o'clock for the 5th fret. It's just pretty cool. Like I said, it does have the 27 frets. Probably something you're not going to use all the time, but like I said, I have used it occasionally, so it's there if you need it. It gets pretty tight up there, obviously. Scale length on this is actually 27 3/4. So you would, normally on a guitar like this, you would think you'd probably find 25 1/2. But it's got Les Paul length on it at 27 3/4. So it's got the single coil size humbucker here in the neck, normal size humbucker in the bridge. This being a single coil size humbucker, the magnetic field's a little more narrow. It does give it kind of a unique sound, which is cool. 3-way switch and a volume. That's it. Pretty simple. It's got the shallower Floyd Rose locking tremolo on it. Really, really good bridge. Really, really good high quality, locking tremolo there. I do have the all parts Tremol-No installed in mine. Cool device. It gives you the ability to totally lock it or have it dive only, or you can set it so it's totally full floating. But it's nice for when you have to do a restring or something like that. You can just lock it down and do all your work. And you don't have to worry about the bridge getting all wonky there. All right, guys, we'll do some tone samples for you, doing the same riff that we always do. And we're starting off on the bridge humbucker. Middle position. And the neck. Okay, and a slightly cleaner profile. Back to the bridge. Middle. And the neck. So guys, all in all, really, really cool guitar if it's your thing. I like guitars so much that I kind of, have guitars of all shapes and sizes, and what you would think would, be a metal guitar. I've actually used this to record, pretty mellow tracks, although I do use it for, the hard rock stuff too. You guys, a lot of you, if you watch my channel will know, one of the projects I do, we do, hard rock, music, hair metal, a lot of people, might call it. And I've got a few guitars that I use, with that project. This is definitely one of them. So one thing that really, the only thing I would say that I don't really like all that much about it is where the input jack is. They do, one of those that goes in on an angle. I know a lot of guys like that. I generally tend to use a right angle plug, and it makes it a little more difficult to use a right angle plug, with this kind of jack. So I normally, when I switch to this guitar or whatever, I'll just reverse my cable and, to get it to go in there, because, you need, it goes in on an angle like that. So, but other than that, really, really like this guitar and use it quite a bit. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.